Breaking news out of D.C. Trump makes border wall deal. President Donald Trump spoke out this past week to reiterate his promise to make Mexico pay for his big wall on the southern border, suggesting that they would do it by renegotiating NAFTA. They can pay for it indirectly through NAFTA, Trump said in an interview with the Wall Street Journal on Thursday. We make a good deal on NAFTA and say, I'm going to take a small percentage of that money, and it's going toward the wall. Guess what? Mexico's paying. Breitbart reported that Trump went on to say that NAFTA was a bad deal for the United States and said that nothing's changed about his campaign promise to renegotiate the deal. I can tell you I think the American market would go up if I terminated NAFTA and renegotiated a new deal, Trump said. The president also threatened to terminate NAFTA unless they could reach a renegotiation of the trade deal, adding that he was waiting until after the presidential elections in Mexico. I understand that a lot of things are hard to negotiate prior to an election, he said. They have an election coming up fairly shortly. I understand that makes it a little bit difficult for them. Democrats are still mocking Trump for demanding American wall construction funding as part of a DACA deal. Mr. President, you campaigned on a wall that Mexico would pay for. We're waiting, Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer said. Trump also explained why the wall needs to be transparent. If you have a wall this thick, and it's solid concrete from ground to 32 feet high, which is a high wall, much higher than people planned, he said. You go 32 feet up, and you don't know who's over here. You're here, you've got the wall, and there's some other people here. If I'm standing here, I want to be able to see 200 yards out, he added. I want to be able to see. I don't want to have a piece of concrete that I can't see. Trump said something similar to this back in July. One of the things with the wall is you need transparency, Trump said. You have to be able to see through it. In other words, if you can't see through that wall, so it could be a steel wall with openings, but you have to have openings because you have to see what's on the other side of the wall. And I'll give you an example, as horrible as it sounds, when they throw the large sacks of drugs over, and if you have people on the other side of the wall, you don't see them, they hit you on the head with 60 pounds of stuff. It's over, Trump continued. As crazy as that sounds, you need transparency through that wall. But we have some incredible designs.